Well, what's going on there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and things of the interwebs and the book of faces and the grammars and the tweeters and the everything else in the world? So, working on this thing. I don't even remember the name now that we're talking about it. Oh, it's been a long time, hasn't it, since we've done a video and stuff. So, had a bunch of progress and stuff on the two-tone truck here, getting it rocking and rolling and stuff with it. I honestly don't remember where I left off with it. Wow, look at that sexy Chevy in the background. Anyway, so I don't remember where we left off, so maybe just kind of a general deal. Wiring on the engine bay. Well, wiring, I mean, for as far as the engine and stuff goes, is all finished up with it. Do need to hook some other stuff back up with it, but got an awesome cold air intake. Need to put the filter back on and stuff with it. But yeah, so, got to swap that throttle body out because that's not the right one that goes on here. It's a fancy Mustang one, but we'll put the right one on. AC is hooked up onto it. Like I said, all the electrical stuff is hooked up. The electrical is finished in here as far as for ignition, gauges, the AC on it. Got to finish all the rest of the final wiring hookup for lights and all that kind of fun stuff in it. Got to swap the lights. Customer sent LED or HEI or whatever the heck they are. I don't remember. They're the little cool ones and stuff. So these are not the seats because the customer wants a bench seat because he wants to be able to have his wife nice and close so he can cuddle next to her and that kind of fun stuff. So pretend like she's his girlfriend. That's called the girlfriend seat there. I had informed my wife of that here the other day. We were talking about it with the big dually Ford that I got. So yes, I got a Ford for my personal hauling truck and stuff with it. I thought I was doing financially well enough in life to get a Chevy diesel, but evidently I am not. So we got a Ford diesel dually, but pretty awesome. Used it to get the can barely see it up over there, the far bay. The Dodge is gone and there's a 70 Monte Carlo, so got the Monte Carlo and that C10 for my projects, but still got to finish up customer one, so those are priorities. The Monte Carlo is airing out, but yeah, we'll do a video on that. So anyway, brake and gas pedal are all in and stuff with it. We'll put the bench seat back in, or a bench seat. So but as the new stuff, it's got mufflers and side exhaust exit. There we go. Crown the gas tanks all in. So once we get the bed, which is the next thing, so that was the other big project, is got the bed shortened up. So did my standard way of doing it right here on the front side of the bed, so that don't have a seam down the middle. And then same with the back side of the bed as well too. Did like I normally did, of getting it close to that back seam that's right there. And as you can see, there is no seam in the bed floor. Figured out some cool, fun tricks for that. So that's my own little design and stuff of sliding things back and forth so that there's no seam in the bed floor back here. For the longest time, I've had no seam back here, and I've already alluded to that in other videos where you just slide the head of the bed forward and chop the bed floor off and then tack it back together just like it was from the factory. So figured out a cool little trick for this back area here. As you can see, no seam across the floor anywhere onto it, so pretty awesome. Had to do custom wheel tubs, or whatever you want to call them, wheel wells, in this thing because someone had made it a dually at some point in time. So they were cacked out and bent all up and added on and stuff with it. Plus it was all rusted and rotted out and cut way wide and stuff. So we just had to cut them out and put new ones in. So that right there is the fill for the gas. So as you can see, there it is over there on the crown deck too. So that'll attach in the bottom in here, and so you'll just be able to go blink. Has a little screw-in thing. So we'll go through that when we get it put on. But yeah, so that's the custom tubs that are in it. Pretty cool, kind of Chevy looking with the solid deal across onto it. Made it multi-piece because it's hard to get one piece in with the way so this sets in, but this all kicks out, and same with right here too. So you can't really get it in one piece, so made it multi-pieces, which I think it looks really slick. It looks really cool onto it, but that's just my deal. So yeah, so bed is ready to go on. We've got 2 back spots here, 2 front spots for it to bolt under, so to slide underneath and bolt it down. Crowned it gas tank, as I said. So yeah, the bed is ready to go back on for really the final time as far as I'm concerned. At least for me, I'm planning and hoping with it. So basically got the exhaust done and stuff onto it. Little patch work that we're doing. Same with down here at the door. There was a nice rusty, nasty spot. Really the only bad spot on the cab as far as rust goes. So got that little spot fixed up while we were waiting for paint and sealant and stuff to dry on this. I don't know if anybody wants to see this, but kind of show you the underside, the way this looks. So nice big tubs and stuff. So put some fatty tires on there if he wants to, and not have to worry about rubbing on the inner. Might catch this lip out here, so he may have to trim that if he wants to go with anything super wide this direction onto it. So but yeah, so as I said, right now I'm going to put the bed on for, hopefully for me, the last time, and move on to getting everything else finished up with it. So put the hood on and get front bumper all set on and stuff with it, and then we can start running around in it and doing its little shakedown procedure and take care of the other little stuff that we got to do with it. So yeah, and then for the old blue, since the previous name was, I guess, a little bit offensive and rough onto it, so we'll call it Old Blue. So yeah, Old Blue over there. We'll get its bed that's right there, pull it out and get it shortened down, since this thing will no longer be this freaking, I know I've showed it in videos before, but this bed lift thing that my dad made me is just freaking fantastic. Oh my god, the thing rocks. I'm looking forward to using it when I pull the C10 in here to shorten that all down and stuff with it. So yeah, so Old Blue is next for the bed. That's the, really with these, that's the last big thing, is getting the bed all shortened down and stuff onto it and getting it fit and set it and stuff onto it. So yeah, we'll do that, and that's the last big thing, and then we start rocking the other stuff. I'm still waiting on parts. We got Dakota Digital gauge cluster and the low car on back order for that, and then same with this too. Got to check on it, so might have to get it from eBay or something, because they keep having stock problems with the stupid things. So, which wasn't the case before, so I knew I probably should have got them back when I first was ready to. So anyway, that's what we got going on. So we'll check back once we get this bed on and get other stuff all hooked up and whatnot with it. So later, everyone.